Welcome to Mini Metro and my attempt to do something with the daily challenge. To do my best at the daily challenge. Bad as I may well be at these daily challenges. This one apparently is Berlin, it's normal difficulty. And I believe I did a daily challenge in Berlin not too long ago. Sometime in the last week. And it went horribly, if memory serves me correctly. So, based on previous results, I should expect this one to go equally badly. That's nice, but if I do that, which is what I want to do, I'm going to use my last tunnel. Okay, and today's loop seems to be going anti-clockwise. Yesterday's were all going clockwise, or most of them were. But apparently I'm now going anti-clockwise. Doesn't really make much difference to me, I must admit, but it's just one of those little things I have noticed. Some days I go one way, some days I go a different way. And we will do that. I really could do with reaching Sunday and being given more tunnels, or at least another tunnel. Looks like the red line's going to loop generally in that direction. I need more tunnels. Oh well, I'll take a line instead. Worst comes to worst, I'll have to undo this part of the loop. Apparently the worst hasn't come to the worst yet, but I've got a bad angle now. Okay, and the green line is starting to become quite sizable. Now, normally when I play Berlin, most of the additional stations seem to be below the river. I assume it's a river Spear, is it? Okay, and apparently I'm running into efficiency difficulties on the aforementioned green line, which is not particularly good, so we will make it a tad more efficient by doing that and having that line over there, and that gets rid of that bad angle. And now no matter what I do, I'm going to end up with a bad angle somewhere. No, I'm not. And that was what I was afraid of. What I am wondering is, no, it's not going to give me a tunnel, which not great, as I'm going to have to undo that loop. And I can't do that because I need two tunnels, so I'm just going to have to do that. Because, well, apparently I've got that loop going round clockwise now. And this is more what I expected from Berlin. The additional stations being below the river. Now, okay. We are going to put a second train on the red line, and wherever that light green train has gone, he's going to have a carriage. For the very simplistic reason, he's going to need one. And apparently I'm going to do 3 weeks at double speed, rather than the standard, or more usual 2 for me. But okay, if we will, we will. That was what we can safely call as undesirable. Because again, no matter how I look at it, I'm going to end up with a bad connection somewhere, and I'll get to the end of the 3rd week, then I'm going to slow this down. Oh, yeehaw, a tunnel. Right, let's slow this down. And let's move the dark green one over there. Let's see if we can get these. Now apparently I've got 2 trains. I've got the train to spare, so we'll do that. And I do have a spare tunnel. I could do the loop up again, but for now I'll just do that. Oh, it feels weird to suddenly go back to normal speed. Okay, the red line does have 2 trains. Wasn't aware of that fact. Okay, what can we do here? Let me slow this, or pause this. Whichever way I go here is not going to be good. But if I do it like that, I've only got one bad corner. Again, whichever way I move it, I'm going to have a bad corner, and I've got 2 circles together and 2 triangles, and I've got 2 circles together there and 3 circles together here. As I say, whichever way I look at this, not good. I really could do... Oh, well, that's not actually the worst it could... That's not as bad as it could have been. I can safely admit that. Now, I do have a spare tunnel. So let's run you over there. I'm going to need a spare line next time round, so I can essentially shorten the light green line and use this lot in their own separate little enclave. Or I'm going to need something else to help me out. I'm not entirely sure what yet. This feels weird going at this speed now. Really wasn't expecting to suddenly feel weird. But I'll live with it. That's not the greatest thing in the world, is it? Let's do that. Okay, I can get a line or a tunnel. I could do with both, but I'll take the tunnel for now. Right. Okay. Oh yes, I've got another train, haven't I? Now, before I go mad, let me undo this lot and use my emergency line, or what is normally my emergency line, in this general direction. Yes, it's going to have a bad... Well, if I connect those two up, it'd have a bad corner, but it's not going to have a bad corner right now. And hopefully this light green train will clear enough of that out so I don't have a big problem. But of course I could do with some help. Although on the plus side... Yes, I'm trying to think of on the plus side right now. Okay, we're just going to put this train on there for a second. And at some point we will probably remove him from that line. Just wondering, will that actually loop? That will loop perfectly. Oh, where are you going? Which? Will you kindly drop some people off? Good, because I need you up there. Yes, I need another line. And a carriage, and I've got tunnels. I must admit I do have enough tunnels. Right, you can come back down here. Go that way. And you're not going to be friendly, are you? Yeah, again, neither way is great. On the Sunday, you come here and go that way. Good, another locomotive. We will take a line. Now, where have I got problems? There for one. Okay, you're dealing with that. Well, let's take you up there, so we can. Where do you want to go? You go down there, just because. And we're going to take you across there because we can, and we're going to put you up to that one. Oh, just enough. Now I could do with an interchange as well. Where is the plus sign? Oh, I need to pause this a second before I lose control. Oh, the plus sign is down there. Okay. We will do that. Unpause it. Shove that up there. And you go there. Or go anywhere, I really don't mind right now, just... Okay, not great, but it will have to live. And you're going to have to go there, apparently. And again, there, apparently. Okay. Not necessarily the greatest place to put a square station, but we'll live with it. This is starting to become a little problematical, but again, I would live with it, and I really wish they would change that, or fix it, or whatever they want to call it. And what are we going to do with you lot? Run you straight down there. Am I getting anywhere near towards the end of a Sunday? Apparently not. Okay, you take some plus signs from there to there. Yeehaw. And a carriage. Right. Go that way. And where's that dark green train gone? Have a carriage. And you go to there. We don't care where you go, just clear enough of that station up so it's not a problem. And you go to, where's the nearest circle? There now. Oh, and I missed this one. I'm not going to be able to fix that. Well, I almost got to 1,000, and that was hectic. But it is what it is. I'm sure because this is relatively on in the daily challenge, I was going to be in the top whatever percent, and apparently I'm in the top 10, which is much better than I could normally hope for. I'm sure I will disappear into the bottom 30% or something by the end of the daily challenge. However, I will take that right now. Well, that was Berlin on normal mode, and that was the daily challenge for June the 6th, 2017. As always, I hope you enjoyed to one degree or another, and hopefully I will see you down the road.